Happy Motivational Monday. Guys, happy new week. We back at it again. Brand new week. Cheer to you guys. Topic is don't put limitations on your abilities. Guys, don't put limitations on your abilities. Hope everybody had a great weekend, guys. Let's get geared up. This is a brand new week. We should be getting geared up for a brand new week. We should look at it as a new week of opportunities. We should look at it as a new week of a breakthrough, a new week of blessing. We should look at a new week of possibilities, all that. That's how we should start off our Monday. You know, we need to kick out our attitudes off to a good start. We need to kick the negativity. We need to add some flavor. We need to boost up ourselves so we can attract what it is that we want to attract. It starts with you. It starts with whatever you giving out. Because you know, we like magnets. And we attach and attract to what we're giving off. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to give off those good positive vibes, that motivation, you trying to get to the vault, not the bag, you trying to get to all of that, then you need to boost yourself up. So happy Motivational Monday, y'all. We come at this Monday strong. God woke us up. He got a purpose and a plan for us, okay? So, which brings me to my topic. Do not put limitations on your abilities. You know, I talked about last Wednesday about the thing we used to hear about being a jack of all trades. Okay, God has blessed people with different talents and different abilities, various tasks and various abilities. He has given some people more than one ability to do something good. You know what I'm saying? Not just one thing, many talents and abilities. I need to remember what scripture that came from, that he gave some people more talents, and some people they buried theirs. And when it means by when they bury their talents, the stuff that they're good at, they're not capitalizing on it. They're not using it. They just hide it. They're sitting on it. And when you sit on stuff, you're going to lose it because you're sitting on it. That's why he said they bury it and they lose it. Because if he giving you the ability, I'll just say you good at being a fashion designer, a clothes maker or whatever, and you're not taking advantage of that. You're not making anything. You're not taking out that good old sewing machine or whatever that is that, you know, people use to make clothing. You just sitting on that. You got all the abilities to do it, but you're not capitalizing on it. You don't even make your own clothes. You don't even practice on yourself. You know, you just sitting on that. So eventually you're gonna lose it. You're not capitalizing on it. You're not putting it to work. You're not putting that good skill to use. So you're going to lose it. And that's the same, you know, as putting limitations on your ability. So you don't want to do that. If you stop learning, you stop growing. You know, yesterday, my daughter and I, we were coming from church. After church, you know what I'm saying? We had to do a little bit of grocery shopping. So, and I remember she asked me to say something. She said, "Mom, why, you know what I'm saying, you an adult, why are you still like in class?" Because where that came from, Saturday, I was doing some studying and things like that. I said, after I'm in class, like I do like a lot of like online travel, doing like my online training, like for my new travel business, guys. I'm excited. I am a new travel agent. So I started that. So I was doing like some online classes, training, trying to learn, you know what I'm saying, about the business and trying to learn my back office and stuff like that. So I was in the room like with my computer and I had my notes and stuff like that, just, you know, watching videos. So my daughter came in the room, you know, she was talking, she was like, you know, watching her stuff in her room, and she came in like, "Mom, what you doing?" or whatever. And I said, I'm in class. I said, you know, I'm gonna get to you in a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just locked in trying to learn, if I have to learn about the travel business. So, and she was like, "Class?" So yesterday, you know, when we was coming from church or whatever, she was like, "Mom, why old, you know what I'm saying, older people, why y'all still, you know what I'm saying, in class or got to learn?" You know, because she's equating it with, you know, in her 8-year-old mind, she's looking at it as, I'm in school, you grown, and I know I got to learn and go to school. So why are you in school? You know, she's inquiring. So I say, look, you never too old. I say, even older people, they still have to learn and go to school, and they might, you know, they want to learn something different. It keeps you young. How about that? I say it keeps you young when you forever learn. She said, oh, so, you know, she'll get it. You know, it's good to kind of plant seeds in your kids. So I said that to say this, you know, like, you're never too old to learn something. And when you stop learning, then you stop growing. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Okay. You're not too old to live again. If something you want to do and it kind of passed you by, you didn't get a crack at that opportunity, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? To like reach for that again, or to relearn the skill, or to tap into some other things of interest. You know, keep learning. The more you learn, the more you grow. The more, you know what I'm saying, it's like, to me, that's exciting, just to learn something different, and it keeps you on your toes. It keeps you fresh whenever you learn something. Okay, self-doubt is real. You know what I'm saying? You want to deal with that before it deals with you. Self-doubt, when you just saying to yourself, well, I'll never get that, or that's not for me, or other people good at it, but I'm not gonna be good at it. Like, you having like a lot of this, you know, self-doubt on stuff. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be good at this or that. You know what I'm saying? Like, letting that fear and anxiety and all that stuff creep up in that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to deal with the self-doubt. You gotta have a conversation with yourself sometimes. You gotta handle that. When you start to feel that fear and stuff like that, you gotta question that, like, where's this stuff is coming from. You don't definitely need to be saying negative stuff about yourself. If other people are saying negative things, you don't want to co-sign. If other people are saying negative things about you, you don't want to co-sign to what they're saying. You don't want to touch and agree to what they're saying. So you don't want to say or repeat what they are saying about you. So you gotta start with the negative. You gotta start with the self-hate. You gotta stop, because the only thing that stuff does is holds you back. It keeps you down. It keeps you. It just keeps you stuck. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kick that. You know what I'm saying? You really got to kick that. Okay. You gotta get the negativity from around you and out of your head. Like, you into, like, people, they just like, if you surrounding yourself around negativity, around people, they self-doubting, and then when you tell them something, they saying, they laughing with you. How is that gonna work? You know, like, they serious, and they laughing, but they serious at the same time, because they have a lot of self-doubt going on. So now you around them, and now you're embarking on self-doubt. You got to start with the self-doubt and the negativity and things like that. Try to like practice attitude, gratitude. The things that you got to try to turn that negativity into positivity, meaning that listening to something positive, looking at your achievements, saying to yourself, I can achieve this again, I can do greater things in life, and all that. You know, get that negativity from you and out of your head. You know what I'm saying? A motto, I went to, my undergrad was Benedict College, and our motto is being a power of good for society. You know, I kind of like hung on to that motto. I love that. Be a power of good for society. That means you gonna be powerful. That statement alone says a lot. You want to be able to help out. You want to be the person. You want to be a leader in your society. You want to be, you know what I'm saying? You want to give. You want to be forceful. All that. So whatever mantra, whether it's your alma mater mantra, if it's like something like your favorite influencer or inspirational speaker, whatever mantra that is, hold on to that. Let that be like your guide in that. Whatever that stuff is, like, write that down, make a statement, put it somewhere you can see it every day, and ingrain it in your head. Like, let that be embedded in your mind. whatever that mantra is. Be a power of good for society. I held on to that for a long time. So whenever I felt discouraged, when I didn't get the job I wanted, when I was underpaid, I remember that was my alma mater. That was our mantra. Be a power of good. So whatever that is, build you a mantra. Build you some things that you can hold on to, that you can remember that, and keep that at the forefront. Do it uncertain and scared. Whenever whenever that new thing or whatever it is that you want to do, but you're scared, do it even in uncertainties. Do it even when you're scared. You got to push through that barrier. You got to push through. You know what I'm saying? So do it uncertain and scared. Don't be afraid to stand out and be different. A lot of times people they be afraid to be great. They be afraid that people gonna look at them as they think they better than, or people gonna look at them as they showing off, or they whatever, or funny acting. But don't be afraid of, like, that comes in your mind. I'm not even gonna lie. Whenever you got that accomplishment, and then you be happy at the same time, sometimes you will think like, dang, this person gonna probably think that I'm boasting and bragging. They're gonna think I'm showing off or whatever. Don't allow that noise to make you not stand into your purpose, or not make you to do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to stand out and be great. If you been putting in the work, if you achieve that through the grace and help of God, don't hide it. Don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't, because how you gonna help somebody else out when you're hiding? Go get it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? So don't put limitations on your abilities. You know what I'm saying? You got we as a whole, everybody, you know what I'm saying? You gotta start tapping into what it is, what it's about you. What is it? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Who are you? What are you made of? What is your purpose here on life? What some good things that you have to offer? And you got to tap into that. You know what I'm saying? You got to tap into that, so you don't put those limitations on that. You know what I'm saying? You got to really tap in and let this week be about that. Get you a pen, get you a journal, write down, start reflecting on what is it about you. Learn yourself. First of all, learn yourself. Learn what it is I can offer, what it is I'm good at, what is some stuff that I want to tap into, what are some things that I've done and I want to do it again. So that's what we need to work on. Everybody need to do on this brand new upcoming week, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and head off, because I got on my girl Seduction. I got on Seduction, my liquid matte. She's, of course, she's my red base. She can also be my fall girl color. So I got on Seduction, all natural, liquid, paraben free, avocado oil. She's on my site, stylesforme.org, and which I'm gonna put that in the comment section once I get off, guys. And y'all, check out my bio. The link's in my bio. My link tree is in my bio. Hey, Mandy, I'm good. We back at it again. Happy Motivational Monday, girl. We back at it again. So check that out. And I'm gonna go ahead, y'all. I'm on my time. I'm gonna go ahead and head. I appreciate you, Mandy. And everybody else who's going to watch the replay. Y'all go follow Life with Mandy. My Canada girl. Well, no, that's my island girl. She lives in Canada. So y'all go check her out in any other the content creators that's gonna come on the page. So I'm gonna go ahead and head off. Happy Motivational Monday, guys. Remember, don't put limitations on your abilities. Don't do it. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Okay. Don't let them trick out your spot either. Okay. See y'all next video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys.